The ark of God was coming home to Jerusalem, behind 30,000 men in every instrument Israel owned, until the oxen stumbled, and one man put out his hand to steady it. He never took another step. They had built a brand new cart for it, and that was the trouble. God had already said how the ark was to travel. 2 gold poles to its rings, lifted onto the shoulders of the Levites, and no hand ever laid on the ark itself. But the cart rolled out, and David and all Israel came dancing along beside it with harps and tambourines and cymbals. Then, at a threshing floor beside the road, the oxen stumbled. A man named Uzzah reached out and took hold of the ark. God had said that no one was to touch the holy things, and Uzzah died there beside the ark in front of everybody. David was angry. Then David was afraid. "How can the ark of the Lord ever come to me?" he said. So he left it at the nearest house, the house of a man named Obed-edom. The ark stayed under that roof for 3 months, and the Lord blessed Obed-edom. He blessed his family and his fields and everything he owned. The ark had never been the problem. When David heard that, he came back for it. This time there was no cart. Men lifted the poles onto their shoulders and walked. And when they had gone 6 steps, David stopped everything and offered a sacrifice. And then David danced. He had taken off the royal robe and put on a plain linen ephod, the simple garment of a priest. And he danced before the Lord with all his might, all the way up the hill, with trumpets and shouting. His wife Michal watched from a window and despised him for it. She told him he had made a fool of himself in front of everyone. "It was before the Lord," David said, "and I will be more undignified than this." So the ark came home at last, and David set it inside a tent he had pitched for it. He had learned something at that threshing floor. God never needed a hand to hold him steady. He asked for obedience first and then for joy, and David gave him both. But David is not finished. Soon he looks at his own palace of cedar, decides to build God a house at last, and God tells him no, and then makes him a promise instead. Follow so you don't miss it.